Oh, I knew I was gonna forget something. I brought my pod holder, my kid's pod holder, because he never uses it. And I wanted to use it. It was an Amazon Basic, I guess. And I forgot my GoPro holder, so I'm gonna have to tape this on there. I got everything else, so we're gonna hurry up and try to do this. I don't want to get tape all over my GoPro, so I'm gonna make like a strap and then tape the strap. Okay. I'm gonna bring this closer. Don't want this to drop at all. I'm not even gonna touch this after I put this on here, because I don't want it to fall. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be flying out there like that. So usually I like to walk out there. I'm gonna get you arced up, because that's where I'm gonna be flying. Hang tight, guys. Alright, so I was going to start off with the 4S because that's my fully charged. This is a Z battery. They're actually pretty good. I was supposed to do a review on them, but I kind of thought they were a poop at first. But yeah, after charging them and using them twice, actually works pretty good. Here's my props. I had broken a prop and I was trying to do 100 on my Emax 6S, but this is a 4S. So I have 6Ss by them. But anyways, good brand, good battery. Yeah, I was gonna run this, but this guy's only at 4.12. This guy we can do. This is 120C burst. This was what is this for burst? Doesn't even say a burst. China made black. What was good? We're gonna do this one. It's lighter and it's newer. It's a Lumineer. Okay. And I'm gonna try to record with my on-the-way headset. I don't like slapping it on because my eyes can't adjust quick enough. Like the box goggle, it's just a TV in front of your face. But these get really good DVR. So in the last 3-4 days, I've came out here and trial error. This plane originally was black. The ESC wasn't on the outside. It didn't have these heat sinks that I got off some cheap eBay ESCs. I was gonna throw away the ESCs because they were not working right and they were all out of time. So I was cutting off the wires for yeah, servo wires and all the extra tidbits. And then I was just looking at them. I saw these were heat sinks, so I put them on my hobbyzone ESC that overheats. And instead of the hobbyzone ESC being here and strapped up with the zip tie so that the battery doesn't get pulled out and rip the wires or rip the motors off. Yeah, that's what usually happens to the original model 600 fixed swing. The AR fixed swing motor ESC, the battery will rip it all out if you don't zip tie that ESC down really good there. And even then, the battery will rip it all out. So make sure you tape down this top really good. This is a 2400 kV speedx geprc motor, 2400 kV, and this, yeah, is a hobbyzone ESC that's been modded with heat sinks, and I stripped off the packing so it can get cooler and put it to the wing. We could not run 3S, or it could run 3S, but it would overheat when it was in here. So I took off the packing and put these on. Now I could run 4S, at least I did before my whole back ripped off and my propeller broke yesterday. And I didn't get the video because the video didn't record. But yes, this is full of, what is Gorilla Glue, the white foaming stuff. And I put a little piece of foam in there just to give it something to fill in so there wasn't so much Gorilla Glue doing a crazy job. Sorry to jibber jabber, but yes, modded Aero Scout 30 amp ESC, the packing off and heat sinks stripped onto it. That's the only crazy thing I think I did. Well, the 2400 kV motor too. This thing usually came with a smaller 2300 kV motor, and I think they want you to run it on 3S originally, and then it was really underpowered and you couldn't fly it in the wind. With my 2400 kV geprc motor and this hobbyzone modded ESC with the heat sinks, I can like literally, it flies way faster on 3S, and on 4S it's crazy. So you're gonna figure that out here in a minute. I got an AKK video transmitter on here. It's 800 milliwatts, so we can get sound and good video on the way headset. It's gonna be tricky for me to put this on quick. Let me stop my recording because this thing automatically starts recording when you plug the battery in, which is kind of cool. So, forgive the yellow tape. The whole back ripped off, and I didn't want to stare at the foam, and if it ripped off again, I wanted something to hold it. Literally, that's what was holding the motor on yesterday, was the tape right here, and the ESC. Okay, controller's getting turned on and plugged in. This is my modded Fly Sky controller. Only thing I did was put antennas on it and a 5-volt Beck in there so I don't ever have to charge batteries. You kind of seen something like that if you watch my little battery mod. I was just using a 5-volt Beck to drop the voltage of the LiPo down. Okay, so we're on, and this is modded with a Mavlink firmware. It's different, so I can have up to, I think it was like 16 channels or something like that. And I have a timer I set, and I have RSSI, and I also have it like beep when we get a low frequency. But I also have alarm set to beep when the timer goes and switches to reset it. It's pretty cool. It took me a while to figure out how the Mavlink software worked because no one really showed you the buttons. But if your drone's off, you can flip the arrows one way and the other, and then you figure out how to start to beeping, and it's kind of your alarm, like when your drone's gone, or yeah. You can figure that out for yourself. Blah 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 blah. Sorry to talk about that, but you can mod that if you want to. You gotta have the right cord though. And this is the 3S. I hope it flies, because that whole back, I mean, it didn't rip off completely. I mean, it completely did rip off, but everything was still there. So I'm hoping it didn't swell up for the most part and change the direction. All right, that should at least tell us what the top is. Whoa, Snoop, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You always trying to sabotage some shit. Get your dumb ass over there. Look what the fuck you doing. What the fuck are you doing? Go. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Go that way. No, you're shortening your leash up. Go, you're stressing me out. I have to pull my whole GoPro off and everything. Last time he walked right into the goddamn Speedy Success drone. No. Alright, hold on. We got people and dogs. Off yesterday when my propeller broke when I put it on 4S. It sounded amazing before my propeller broke on 4S, but the whole back ripped off. So I had to Gorilla Glue the back, and then I filled it. I actually did to my other one that I have that still nothing's done to it, so that never happens. This is all...
Is that Gorilla Glue hold okay for you?
Oh, it works great. It ripped off clean though, so, but I just filled her. Yeah, we're gonna try to go for a 3S run, and hopefully the back is still straight and good, and then I'm gonna try to rip it on 4S.
Is that a GoPro or?
Yeah, it's a GoPro Black 7. So just so I can get 4K at 30 FPS. I forgot my damn GoPro holder at home. I always forget something.
Oh no.
Alright, we're going for the 4S on this 1500 milliamp Z battery. It's 120C and it is new. It's been flown on maybe like 5 times. And it is a big boy in here. And I'm going to try to sit in it in here equal sides so that I'm not leaning left or right. And there is a foam, 2 pieces of that Velcro stuff, but it keeps ripping off all, so I just use it to kind of stick the battery and I take the top down. Okay, so I'm gonna plug her in. It's gonna be scary. I think sounds mad. This, not even hot to the touch, which it's good that's there though, because I can feel the heat. Ooh, my top is kind of broken from yesterday. I need to foam that up again. Alright, hit record on my headset. Alright, we're recording. GoPro is recording. Get everything in here so it'll fit. There we go. That battery's so big. Hell yeah, that's what she said. Alright, now yesterday when I did this, the whole back broke off because the motor had a small crack in it. Or I want to say it was bent, kind of. And that was leading to a crack. And it broke off when I put it on 4S from the sheer speed of the motor being torqued by so much power. So I am taping this top on really good, and I hope this doesn't overheat, because I've done it and it's overheated, and I hope the back doesn't rip off, and I hope my video records, and I hope I can punch it for a really long time, or at least for more than 3 seconds without it having to turn off. So here we go, and I think we should be right out there. I think that'll be good. Call that a success. The heat sinks on a exposed, ESC. You pull off the shrink wrap and you put heat sinks on that hobbyzone ESC or any ESC after the fact. You pull it down, stop it from shutting down.